know the vibes, huh? Y'all already know the vibes. I'm out here. I'm out here. You're out here. We are all out here at the most beautiful Earl Lift Shade Park / beach. This is the Ocean Experience. I am the Joey Digital. Y'all are the collective. We are in the heart of nature, as you all can see. Spin around. Quick waves crashing. All right, I just want to go ahead and encourage you, if you have not done so as of yet, to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you all may be updated when I post and create all new content for the feed. All right, cool. What is good? What is going on with you? Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, at your earliest convenience. Okay, as you all can see, out here hanging out, seashell necklace, glasses, crazy bun, know what I mean? Getting my what's that chef? The Salt Bay. Getting my, you know what I'm saying? Getting it crack-a-lacking, you know what I mean? Because we getting ready to cook. All right, so listen, fast, go ahead, grab you some popcorn. If you don't eat popcorn, go ahead, grab you a watermelon, seed watermelon, of course, not the seedless one. Go grab you a seeded watermelon. All right, go grab you a papaya, go grab you an apple, go grab you some grapes. All right, all that good stuff, strawberries, whatever, however you want to, you know, however you showing up. Let's go. All right, let's go and let's be great. So this message today is all about, you have no aspirations to quit. I have no aspirations to quit. Okay, we not quitting. We not quitting. Okay, we out here. I'm out here in the heart of nature. You already know, waves crashing on the feet. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all what's going on, just in case. Let's see. Y'all already know what it is, man. Everybody's out here. They got their cameras going. I got my camera going because, you know, once I get down here, I'm on the time clock. You know, I punch in. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, subscribe. Check it out. We have no thought. Who would ever think of quitting? Who would ever want to quit, right? When you could come out into the heart of nature and just experience the essence of bliss, of paradise, of happiness and joy. All right, now check it out. There's so many other places in paradise, not just the ocean. Okay, I gotta say this, there's so many other places in paradise, not just the beach, not just the ocean. Okay, and what do I mean? I mean, you may have an ocean space right near you. All right, you may be having a day where, let's just say, it might be a little bit cold. Okay, let's just say your day might be a little bit windy. Let's just say your day might be starting to get dark. Okay, so you have paradise in your mind, in your thoughts, in your visions. Okay, so even if you are not physically out in paradise, you know, as without, so within. Okay, whatever you experience on the outside can be experienced inside, in your heart space and your mind space. All right, listen, we have no thoughts of ever quitting. Okay, guess what? You started out, boom. There's a lot of different social media avenues. I'm just gonna speak about YouTube. Okay, shout out to my people, special shout out to my people on TikTok, special shout out to my people on Instagram, special shout out to my people who are locking in on LinkedIn. Okay, who's not using it for looking for work, but you are creating your reality on LinkedIn, and you are creating the jobs on LinkedIn. Okay, shout out to my people who are on Pinterest. Shout out to my people who are on X or Twitter. Everybody's locked in. Ain't nobody thinking about wrapping it up. Especially the older you get. All right, the older you get, that's more wisdom, huh? The older you get, that's more wisdom, that's more knowledge, that's more insight, that's more understanding. You know, understanding. If you dive deep, you know, and on the internal, you know what I'm saying? So we super locked in, man. And guess what? When a lot of y'all first brought up this idea to start up your YouTube, let's just say YouTube, start up your YouTube channel, there's a lot of people that kind of was like, are you for real? Are you sure that's what you want to do? Sure you don't want to just go to work? Places hiring up the way, they looking for somebody, so on and so forth, right? You wasn't even, you locked in, you super locked in, you so locked in, you locked the lock, you took the lock and locked the lock from unlocking it, right? And you started out, you had a vision, all right? Because everything starts with a vision. You started out with the vision. You said to yourself, I'm gonna create something, I'm gonna create an avenue for people to be heard. I'm gonna create an avenue for myself to be heard. I'm gonna create a space for people to be felt, for people's energies to be felt, for my energy to be felt, all right? And this comes from, maybe you're like me, you know, like I was one of those, I was like a popular loner. Like I was out the way always, but people, you know, they knew me, my name always, you know, rang bells, especially when it came to this artwork, especially in Jersey, Neptune, New Jersey, you know, stand up. I mean, no pun intended, I mean, I'm out here, King Neptune, Poseidon, hit the like button, I don't know, I mean, you know, hey, Asbury Park, Ocean, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them out there, Monmouth County. So when you first start out, right, you had the idea, you had the vision before it showed up physically. You may have let a few people know, you may not have let a few people know, all right? However, when people first found out, they didn't see the vision like you saw the vision. You may have watched one YouTube video, you may have watched one TikTok video, you may have watched one Instagram video where you see people are sharing their life, right? Maybe they're getting paid for it, maybe they're not getting paid for it. But currency, as we all know, is currency or money or currency is the new attention, okay? Because as we all know, it is always said, pay attention, right? So, you know, you've seen people paying attention to someone on YouTube. You've seen someone being paid attention to on TikTok, on LinkedIn, you know. I caught myself doom scrolling on LinkedIn, just getting inspired. And I said, wow, man, I didn't know. I thought this was for people, you know. I thought you had to have your resume out over there when you know what I mean? I thought you had to have your resume locked in and ready to go when you go over there. But nah, they really treating it like Facebook. You know, they treating it like Facebook in an Incredible Hulk mode, you know what I mean? And I love it. I love seeing them lock in like that, right? So you saw someone else change their life by showing up every day, by making videos. You saw somebody else change their own life by the way they were able to change someone else's life because they showed up every day and they locked in every day. So you had the idea to visualize and be a visionary yourself and create something where you saw yourself as the player one, all right? The one that is creating the avenue or the channel for people to be connected, all right? So you start on a journey. Doesn't matter the phone, doesn't matter what device you got, you started it. Just like me, these are confirmations, all right? I started with my phone. I'm on a camera now. Who knows? I'll get another camera if I need another camera. And I just saw the vision. I said, you know what? I like holding my phone sideways. I want something with the panoramic view. You know, if I'm saying it right, I want something with the wide view, with the wide lens. So I went and got a camera that matched my vision. My vision was seen. My thoughts were felt, right? And I acted, okay? I made a calculated risk, okay? I bet on myself, okay? I lock in, and this is the time that you activate, just like the sun behind me. Sun, right? Activated. I activated me. I did it. You know, I became successful before I started because I said I was successful because I put in the work mentally before I started doing it physically. All right, and this is what you all have done. You have showed up. You are talking even when you are nervous. You are talking even when you are scared. All right, even when you don't know if what you're saying is being received, because a lot of times social media is like school. When you first start going to school, people will pick on certain things, or they will point out certain things. But guess what? Just like you learned in school, you're learning now. I'm not going to be distracted. I'm not, you know, it doesn't matter what people feel about me. I'm going to show up because there's somebody that needs to hear these messages. And then you start showing up and you start having fun with it. And there are people that are wondering, like, wow, you're doing so much, and now you're going to do this, and now you're going to do more stuff. And they want to know if you're ever going to quit. Nah, I'm not quitting. I'm leaving that to the professionals. What? I said what I said. I'm leaving the quitting to the professionals. I don't want to quit. I want to be able to earn. I want to be able to earn what I'm showing up for, and I want to earn it by putting in the work. All right, my way. You know, I want to be able to show up and be authentic and put in my work how I see it. You know, of course you're going to be inspired. Of course you're going to be motivated, but you got to learn. It's just like you got to learn to show up your own way. Show up how you want to show up and be yourself and be real and be honest with what it is that you want to do. And there's no thought in my mind to ever quit. Every time I think about that thought, I pull my phone out. I will pull out my phone right now and go live before I say I quit, before I say I'm done. I don't care. You know, I love, like, the people that I'm meeting on these apps, the people that I'm able to reach. Even though I'm not on an airplane right now, I'm able to reach people. I'm able to inspire people. I never want to give that up. You know, I never want to stop that. Like, this is like a natural raise of your vibration. You know, your vibrational magnetism, you know, is being able to, you know that you can kickstart someone else's day so that they can have a way better day than they even think that they want to. And then you're also helping them create a routine. Now they're having a routine where they're just going to wake up and think positive, even if, let's just say, you don't post today. Let's just say you don't post today, but you already have a video posted because you have already edited something and you put it out there even though you didn't post today. They know you're showing up, and you're showing them how to hold themselves accountable, and now they're holding themselves accountable, and they're showing up for themselves, and they don't want to quit. Now they're inspiring somebody else that doesn't want to quit. Now you have a whole town full of people that's not quitting, you know. Or for y'all have a whole country full of people that's not quitting. Y'all have a desired universe of things that you are starting to look at that don't quit, that don't stop. All right, this sun behind me, I keep pointing at, is not quitting, because I'm out here, glasses, no glasses, glasses again. It said, that sun said, you know what that sun said? It said, let me show you. You know what that sun said? That sun said, with or without you, Joey Digital, I'm showing up with or without you. You can come down here if you want, or you can stay home, but I'm going to be in the air, feeding nature, you know, giving downloads from the sun, helping Mother Earth bring the uploads from the root chakra up, downloads from the crown chakra down in the town, showing people how they could be profound. Nah, y'all not ready for me to rap. Listen, go ahead and hit that like button. But check it out. We are not quitting, because it's like when you're having this much fun inspiring people, you know, I listen to the comments. Look at me. I read the comments, and I look at how I am inspiring people, I am motivating people. I look at every so often I look at the YouTube studio and I see the numbers jumping. The view hours is jumping like Russell Westbrook. You know what I mean? Out here. I love it. You know? I love it, and I want to do it. And it gives me energy. You know, there's times where if I'm not filming, I could feel the density. You know, I could feel it. I'm like, oh man, you know, I need to be doing something. And I get to it, you know. I get out here. I have things that I want to talk about. If I don't have anything I want to talk about, I just give life updates, or I will show y'all where I'm at in the town. I will show y'all where I'm at in the heart of nature. It's not always the beach. It's not always waves crashing, hitting my feet, and all kind of different kind of vibes and energy coming through. I may be anywhere. I could be anywhere in this world, you know. But I know when I start feeling like that, like I said earlier, I will go live right now. I'll go live 2-3 hours before I even think that I'm gonna think about quitting, because I know that I'm inspiring you. I know that I'm motivating you. I know that I am gifting you the idea that it's possible to want to show up. It's possible to be here. Y'all see me create videos. Sometimes the sun is out, sometimes the sun goes down, sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's cold. Y'all remember the cold videos where I'm at the beach and I got on a bubble coat and I got a hood on over top of it, and what I used to call it, the super poofy. I'm gonna be bringing that back in December and January. You know what I'm saying? But I was out here. I was here. I showed up. You know, and I made an effort to get outside. You know, I could have easily been in the house. You know, which, you know, lately I have been creating a lot of videos in the house, and I love seeing people when they create in their cars. I love car videos, so I don't ever want that to stop. I love to see that, you know, not necessarily the moving videos where y'all are driving, but just the videos where y'all are parked up. I love those videos. So if y'all are watching this and y'all are doing car videos, or y'all have y'all space set up, where y'all have like the nice flowers in the background and maybe a cityscape out of the window, you know, just know I'm sending y'all positive energy, because y'all showing up and y'all are creating a reality where you are in a space where you have brought the energy of nature into wherever you are creating, whether it is your vehicle, whether it is your office. All right, there's a lot of people that and shout out to the people who rent out office spaces. Y'all are renting out office spaces and really treating it like, you know, getting your entrepreneur on. And you know, like I've seen a lot of office spaces where they offer, like, you know, breakfast and lunch. You know, when you show up, like, you know, you got your own, you know, they put the stickers on the window, and you got your own office, you know, with the corner office, skyscraper, one of those. It's a lot of that down here, and I love it. I love what I see, and it motivates me even more, because there is no rules to this. There's no rules to how you show up. You could show up. You could be in your backyard. You could be in your side yard. You could be at your local park. You could be at a nature space. You could be here at the ocean like I am. Man, we not quitting. Ain't nobody quitting this. I would never want to quit nothing like this. I'm having fun. I'm just getting started too, you know. And guess what? I just want to let y'all know that I see y'all are putting in the work, y'all are dedicated, y'all are inspired, y'all are motivated, and I see that y'all are not giving up, and I see that y'all are showing up, and I see that y'all are not quitting. All right, quick video, just want to let y'all know I'm sending y'all positive energy, frequencies, and vibrations in this moment. All right, and I want to let you know that whatever it is that you are hoping, wishing, and praying for, that I am hoping, wishing, and praying for it for you as well. All right, in this moment. And just know that, you know, I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. go ahead and be great. Do something great for yourself in this moment. All right, take time out for yourself. Regardless of whatever's going on in this week, take time out for yourself, even if it's for a few minutes, and show yourself gratitude and prosperous abundance and appreciation as well. All right, I was called to slow it down a little bit. All right, be great, do greatness, and inspire others to be great. And it will always come back to you, because you are the one that's getting the flowers. We're sending you flowers. I am sending you flowers. I'm sending you flowers, all right? Because you inspire me. Because, hey, give credit where it's due. Even though I inspire myself, you know, you inspire me as well, all right? So pat yourself on the back. Just know that you are just getting started as well. And there's a lot of amazing things happening. I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. I will see you all in the very next video. Peace and love. Namaste.